Call of Duty probably tells why it's under review. In case if you're wondering where the creator of this game is, the guy who decided to completely revamp Basically, back on Roblox, there was quite a Pokemon fan-made game. These were literally your own games, separate from any Pokemon game that actually exists, but it was made by somebody in Roblox. Project Pokemon was basically just one of them. It was one of the more popular. But sadly, in 2018, Nintendo went on some sort of power trip and DMCA strike every single Pokemon game. And that includes Pokemon. This game is sort of a legend now because it's not actually believable. This was its own separate game. It had its own storyline. It had its own lore. It had its own community. Everybody loved Pokemon Brick Run until Nintendo decided to delete it. But luckily, it's back, but it's under a completely new game, a completely new style. Basically, the developers of the game managed to completely revamp the entire game with a new whole lore and separate from it. But now this is the closest thing we have to Pokemon on Roblox. Like, what the hell is this? This is not a Pokemon. But the #1 most visited deleted game on Roblox, or private game, actually, with 1.6 billion visits. It is called But wait, that's not the original name of it. It used to be called Ragdoll Engine, which was a big game on Roblox, since it was one of the first Roblox games to use any sort of ragdoll system. It became more vulnerable to hacks and exploits. And since then, the game has been set to private. Oh, and also the owner has been But don't fret, there's a new Ragdoll Engine game. It's, a bit more modern. It only has 83 million visits, but, I mean, hey, it exists. Anyways, like and subscribe if you don't want your Roblox games to be deleted. These are 2 of the most unique and rarest Roblox games. And now what makes this first Roblox game unique? Well, it's one of the only playable Roblox games without an actual name for its own game. Yeah, it's literally just like a blank text here. There's been other games that have had no names on them, but they're not playable anymore. Only this one, by Lucifer Rising. Yeah, it's honestly pretty creepy. It gives you all these weird symbols and then teleports you to other creepy Roblox games, and also keeps repeating the number above. Yeah, you know what? Not a fan of this game, honestly. But this next game is even rarer. It doesn't look anything special, at least not until you see the server size of 123,456,789 maximum Roblox players. Yeah, this is the only one of its kind that is that large. Most of the Roblox games can't even go past 700 in size, so having a server size in the millions is just completely out of the ordinary. And the game itself isn't that special, it's literally just a blank game. Yeah, and the reason why this is allowed for only this game in particular is the Starbucks was actually only Roblox employees
employees can set the server size at 700. I believe this game was made sort of as a stress test. Like, even the YouTuber Remainings did a whole stress test where even at 200 Roblox players joining his game, it's going to get incredibly laggy for everybody. The chat even started getting odd as well. And then at 200 players, once they started disconnecting everybody, they failed to connect to the game. So now an even more unique Roblox game is visiting Roblox Farlands. If you don't know what the Roblox Farlands is, well, everything seems totally normal. And looking at our face now, we start to notice our Roblox characters twitching. Yes, I see it's totally off, the mouth is fidgeting a lot. Some stuff seems pretty normal, but that's really 100% stuff. It starts getting more laggy, and even more shake, and it gets worse and worse the farther away from spawn point you are. Yeah, we're now 1 million studs away from spawn, and then even at 2 million, this just starts getting more and more chaotic. Where if I even try to do something, this starts getting more and more difficult to read. Let's see, what's the farthest we can go? The ships themselves are starting to pop as well. Really, yeah, we're now 10 million studs away. My whole face is unreadable now. And now it's 20 million studs. Jeez, how far does it go again?
Oh, I know.
How far are we? Okay, I can read it. You are 100 million studs away from spawn. Things are totally broken at this point. The next teleport pad takes you to 500 million studs away, so you won't come back alive. Let's see the next one. Oh, geez, okay, we're just literally two shapes. We can't even see anything at this point. But now, have you ever wanted to be in a popular Roblox game? Because you are in one. You're in this game, every Roblox player. And yes, the game does contain every single Roblox player ever created. And it goes in the order of the accounts made. So, for example, it's got number 1 as Roblox, number 2 is John Doe, 3 Jane Doe, and then if the account is banned or erased, well, then the game will let us know. And this was just like the first few Roblox accounts. Like I said, it literally contains every single Roblox player, including yourself. What I will say, though, is the farther away you are from spawn, the more chaotic it starts to get. Like, for example, to find yourself, you just type in your username here, put find player, and then you teleport to your account. And this is my number. Again, the text is a little bit illegible. And this is my Roblox player. He's got no eyes. Neither does my Roblox character. Again, this is because we're a million studs away from spawn point, and it only gets worse the further away we are from spawn. And yes, I tested it myself. Even if you make a new Roblox account, this game will have that new account. So again, it might be a bit laggy because the new account